Pressure washing. We're doing a minor adjustment on the skid itself, putting in a drain valve. We got the skid a couple years ago, and just doing some minor adjustments on it.
So what's this, a 5 point what?
5.1.
Yeah.
We're going to say, oh, and here's the man himself.
And we're also doing the hard water adapter. So Henry is one of my first customers during the COVID when they started doing the skids. So I just posted like 2 or 3 videos ago about the hard water adapter. So I'm also going to install this, and we're going to show you when I get done with it what it looks like to interchange it. You can do it on your 4.0s, you can do it on your 5.0s, whatever you want to. As soon as you get done using a hard water adapter, you disconnect it, plug the bypass back into the 100-gallon water tank, flush your host system with DI water. More to come. I'll show you the video.
All right. So while he's out going to work, Rick and myself will be keeping you guys busy and stuff. So what do we have today, Rick?
We're making some adjustments. We have to exchange our tanks.
We had a job this morning.
There's always that. I'm just taking it for granted. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It's so much work that
We've been very, very busy. Just so you guys know, we've been extremely busy. And sorry I haven't been on as much as I want to. But that's going to change. That's going to change for both of us. We're going to be coming on a lot more. Zoom meeting is going to be coming up really quick here.
sub John, sub memo.
For you guys. So be on the lookout for that for our Zoom meetings. We're going to be doing that. As a matter of fact, I think Mark has somebody out here.
Let me yell at Jeff. I got it.
Fun never stops, guys.
Yeah, fun never stops. So let's go on over here, and we can talk while he talks business and stuff. But make a long story short, we are here at Mark's shop at AM Pressure Washing, just making some minor adjustments, and then I'd love to show you what he's working on. As a matter of fact, right now, he's actually working on a very, very nice system.
Major.
That's going to be pretty awesome. He's going to be showing that at the show. But hello to everyone, by the way.
What's cool about it is literally.
Well, you know what? He's got a customer here, so let me flip this around.
So that was a 3,000.
So he's out here talking to somebody else about a skid. So why don't we come on out here and got his shop here working. Here's our van. As you can see, it is pretty much full. But if you guys want to order a skid and everything, here's the phone number for Mark, just so you guys have it. AM Pressure Washing here in Lake Elsinore. Give him a call. He's doing a minor adjustment on our equipment itself, putting in another valve here for a drain valve to get that taken care of for us. For any other water that's hard, we have to get that drain. As a matter of fact, we just had the 2 tanks here. 2 tanks have been replaced, and let's take you here. So these are the tanks that have been replaced, been put in. These were all spent when we did the big job. A lot of panels there. We have our bird proofing equipment that we basically have for our bird proofing. And what else, Rick?
So basically, guys, we're recovering from a 3-day commercial job, which is why our DI tanks need to be exchanged, because you always want to keep that spot-free rinse for your customers. Also, Mark takes real good care of us, and he's making the adjustment. I guess you can call it the 5.1 or 5.01. So I'm sure there's going to be more upgrades, but
yes, and it's all good. Money making is I didn't catch that. So
he said making money is more important than making videos.
That's right.
I agree. So we're going to make the money first, which we did. And we're making the videos. And then once we finish that, we're going to go back to making that money.
Yes.
So.
And somebody had asked about the tanks themselves. These tanks, how long it takes for these tanks to get spent, and how often would you say you replace the DI tanks? We replaced the DI tanks, these two tanks right here. We replaced those after about 800 to 900 gallons, I would say.
You know what? I think we're about
No.
in the 1400.
You know what? My bad. It is one tank is 800, the other tank's 800, 1600 gallons.
And it's a plus or minus because depending on the water source,
Hard
that you're
water.
running through the hard water, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, which will give you more life on your tanks if it's less. If it's more, sorry, but you got to change them sooner. So
Change them out.
always have your meter to where you can test it just in case to know where you are. And we have a meter, so we can actually count the amount of gallons of water that we use.
Let's show them that.
Walk with me.
Walk with me, talk with me. Right here.
And that baby right there, it will count the gallons of water that is going through your tanks.
Save a drop. It's save a drop basically, and what this does, and right now I don't know how many, 584 gallons we used on the job. 584 gallons we used on the job itself for, that was almost 2,000 solar panels.
Yeah.
So you think of it this way, think of it as the tank here in the back, filling that up 16 times, 100 gallons.
There you go. So 1,600 gallons, 1,600 tanks full of water. And guys, the 500 didn't burn us out. We just reset it so we'll know how many gallons that it would take for that job. So
Right.
considering the amount of panels and the amount of water that we use, that brush is pretty efficient as far as the water to cleanliness ratio.
Right.
If there is such a thing.
And as you guys can see, we have Mark's phone number right here in case you guys are interested in some skids, some of his brushes. You know what? Let's go out here and show him the brush that we just used for him.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, that's over there. So why don't we go ahead and do that?
Yeah, if you want to do that, I'll just set it up on payless and you pay $4.50.
There you go. So this is the brush that we use. We use this brush actually to take off the paint on some of these panels, and then we were able to shorten up the pole right here. We were able to do that and make it a little lighter. And this right here, Mark went ahead and put this splash guard on it. This splash guard doesn't come with the brush itself. He sells that separately, but I tell you what, he has a package deal, but this right here saved us from getting wet. It is a, what's this, stainless aluminum? This?
It's aluminum.
Aluminum. This is aluminum, so it's really sturdy. And
Let me show everybody something. So what they did on this splash guard, if you look down in there, you can see they did a little flat piece. So that flat piece keeps this splash guard from twisting. So
Oh.
let me get a wrench and I'll show you.
okay. So, you know, Mark kind of checks this out and makes sure that, you know, he can do some improvements. Also, he did some other improvements on this, and we're going to show you that in a quick second. Doesn't even know his own strength.
All right, on the splash guard, the way that the J. Racenstein brush is built, it's like no other. So this brush, you can literally flip it from one side to the other.
So the water direction is going to go one way, or the water direction is go the other
And
way.
you see I've already done marked an arrow with the water going this way.
Hold on, let me do that again. Let me show that again real quick.
I put a Sharpie marker, I put an arrow.
Okay.
So when you're cleaning, the water will go to the center and it goes out this way.
Got you.
So if you flip the brush over, the water will go to the center and you see the arrows that goes this way. So if you're above the panel or on the roof and you're cleaning like this, you want the water to go to the end. So as it spirals to the center of the dirty water, it pushes it to the end. Other brushes that just run straight splatter and contaminate your solar panel that you just cleaned.
Gotcha.
This one don't do that one. This one pushes the dirty dirt to the center
and as you push it off or pull it off, it pushes off and stays in the center.
Okay, so when you order these brushes right here, they didn't come with the end caps, and I want you to explain the end caps to them, Mark.
So on these brushes, there's end caps. Well, I got the end caps. They don't come with it. So whenever you're running and you got water that's supposed to be going out of all these perforated holes to clean, you got a lot of water coming out of the end of the brush.
Right.
So me being me, I'm always thinking outside the box. I said, you know what? I'm gonna cap this thing off. So we capped it off, we tested it. Now you got more water in the center of the barrel, and from the spinning of the brush, it slings more water into the brush head. That gives you less friction, more cleaning, and more water to push the dirt.
And more pressure.
More pressure.
Right.
Yes.
So that's one thing that we did notice when we tried it, because Mark wanted us to try this. So I did try this out on that job with the end caps, and if there was too much pressure, he was genius enough to put that in there till we could just take that out and relieve water coming out. But we didn't need to do that. Actually, it built up more pressure and more water coming out of where it was supposed to be coming out, and it worked great. So.
And the other thing that I've now I just had a meeting this week with Jay Racenstein, and I told him, I said, you know, like with the pole, we put the ball valve on it. Instead of a ball valve being at the end of the hose, I put the ball valve right here at the end of the pole. So with the ball valve being at the end of the pole, it's easy to start it up, and then you can start cleaning your brush. This saves you a lot of trouble trying to find the ball valve at the end of your hose. So all of my J. Racenstein brushes, this is included in the combo price.
Okay, this little shut-off valve.
Yeah, the shut-off valve to turn your brush on and on.
And let me tell you, that worked out great. So at the end of this right here is where the brush head goes, just so you guys know.
Oh,
so we were able to do the job, shut that off whenever I wanted.
So this is what it looks like when it's on there.
All right, so let's go ahead and connect that piece real quick. All right, so
that's what it looks like.
There you go. So what this right here, the water is actually going through. As soon as we go ahead and we shut that off, this brush stops working, and then we can turn it on. So when we go from one row to the next row, we're not wasting water. We should shut it off. It is a great piece that he added on to it, and it works pretty awesome.
All right, back to the splash guard, peeps. Let me show you what's going on. So the splash guard is a lightweight splash guard, but they put this little flat piece right here that sits on top of this, and it keeps it from spinning. Because if you just do a round hole, you put a nut on it, the splash guard is going to do this.
Gotcha.
Well, the problem is we get to use this brush universal. With this splash guard on here, you only get to do it one way towards you, and you get wet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to alleviate this. I'm going to turn this up to where we can rotate it sideways. Now the splash guard will sit on the side right here. So when you put the splash guard on, you'll have the little braces here on the side so it don't rotate.
Okay.
But the cool thing about it is, undo your nut, take it off, flip it around, slide it back on, tighten your nut back up. Now you can flip your brush the other way.
Which will probably be a lot easier.
So every job you go out and do, you're going to know which way you want the water to go. If you want it to go downhill or uphill.
Gotcha.
And you know which way your brush goes. The flat top part of the transmission goes towards you. The bevel part of the transmission right here, you can see where the bevel part of the transmission goes away from you.
Right.
So once you get used to it, like me, I did my little Sharpie marker on there. So flat part towards you, the bevel part away from you.
Well, and to be honest, when we used this and when we did this, we had it going towards us, so water was actually coming towards us, but the splash guard actually was protecting us with a lot of the water. Not only that, this was really good for our paint removal, for scrubbing against. And it really took a lot of the paint off, so we didn't have to do a lot of scraping or what have you on the panels themselves. So, you know, with that worked out really good. And these bristles right here, they're pretty stiff. And I really like this brush for that particular reason. It's a great scrub brush, and it really cleaned the panels, you know, quite a bit. So
So we learned something today, guys. Bevel's away. That's all you got to remember. If it's beveled, it's going away from you. If it's not beveled, it's not going away from you. So that's something to think about. It's a brain trick I taught myself, guys. This is a very nice brush. We recommend it. We use it ourselves.
So Tina Thompson, what's up there, Tina? Nice brush. Hey Rick, hey brother, what's happening?
What's up, Tina?
Spotless.
I see you from way over there.
Way over there. Spotless Solar Experts. Mark's the pro. Guillermo. Mark is a master.
What's up, Memo?
Free Punk Media. What's up? Hey, everyone, Free Punk Media. John H. Vac. What's happening? Hello,
what's up,
Rick
Thanks
and
for
Henry.
joining us this morning.
West Coast Power Washing Services.
West side.
Thank God it's Friday, guys.
That's right.
Guillermo says, how often do you say you replace the DI tanks? We answered that question already. Hinkle, what's up there, Hinkle Solar Clean? It's all good. Making money is more important than videos.
Yeah.
Well, we like to make the videos to go out there and...
Well, to that earlier question that we already answered, you get close to 100 parts per million, time to change the tanks.
That's right.
It's that simple.
All right, so let's go back out here.
Walk with us.
Walk with us. We're going to go out here and go back to our machine. So this is our van that we started out with. Actually love this van. It's one of the first vans that we got, and I tell you, it's something that we're proud of, and we go out there and we're making lots of money here in Los Angeles and in San Diego County.
Guys, this van is a monster. On the outside, you wouldn't believe what it's capable of doing, but from our videos, SoCal solar panel cleaning, I heard it's the bomb. What do you think, Henry?
I think you're right.
There it is.
You're right. Yeah. So we show up in this little thing and we do these huge jobs in this little van, and they're surprised what kind of job we can do.
2,000 in 3 days.
2,000 solar panels.
And that includes the paint removal. Had it not been for the paint removal, we would have been done way quicker than that.
Right. So
Day and a half max.
So on the job, somebody asked us how many feet of hose did we use to get on top of that building?
Well, guys, this is 300. We have an extra 300. So we use 600 feet.
600 feet, and no problem with Mark's pressure washer.
No, none at all.
None. Uh-oh. Man's thinking.
Oh, I didn't say that. It's not good.
I was gonna say, he stopped for a second. Let's get out of his way.
That's what it was. A second.
A second. So, hey, thank you guys for coming on today. Tina says the bomb. Susan, what's up there, Susan? Covarrubias, very nice, boys.
What's up, Susan?
What's happening? John Winters, good lads, helping everyone. I appreciate that. Major Ken, how much for the brush and pole? Oh, good question.
$3,293.
Wait a minute. How much was that again? Because this guy already has. You have a package deal, right?
For the 32-inch J. Racenstein brush,
32-inch.
for the splash guard, for the ball valve on the end of the pole, the 39-foot pole, 50-foot blue non-streak hose with your stainless steel quick disconnect on there, $3,293.40.
Damn.
Get you some of that.
All right, let's go check it out. So this is what you get. You get this hose right here. It's 50 foot of hose. You also get this Gardner SL X39, so this is 39 feet. You get the brush itself, bucket not included, but you got the brush right here. You got the splash guard. You have the shut-off valve here. You have that, and that's pretty much it for 32.
What he said.
Yeah.
But like I said.
But actually, he has a bigger one, a bigger pole too, and let's talk to him about that real quick. Hey, Mark, on the bigger pole itself, how much is the price on the bigger pole?
Why do you need the bigger pole?
Well, I'm just asking.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't get a price on the...
The reason I'm doing the 39-foot pole,
Okay.
when you extend that pole out 39 feet, that thing is long. It's longer than you think. You do not need anything over 39 feet. As a matter of fact, you'll end up
Oh, do you have a smaller pole or no?
well, what you do is you take some of the pieces off.
Okay, so you only have the one pole.
That's all I want to carry.
Okay.
I mean, I'll get you anything you want. I am a distributor for J. Racingstein, but the thing is, you have everything you need. So if you're like at a Walmart and you're in a scissor lift and you're doing a lot of long panels, you've got 39 feet to reach out and get it.
Yeah.
But if you're at a residential, you just take the little adapter at the end of the pole where your ball valve is, unscrew the hose, pull your hose back out, and slide some of the big adapters off. Slide the hose back in, tighten it up, put it back in. That way you got a shorter, lighter pole.
Yeah.
So it's universal. So really in this world, you don't need anything over 39 feet.
Okay, so Guillermo says, when are you guys going to post a video of you guys using these in action? Well, actually, I just uploaded all the videos of us using this. So Mark's going to be doing more videos of using that in action also. So you'll see that coming up real quick. I still have to edit and post a lot, so I haven't done that yet. But go ahead, Mark, go ahead and continue what you're doing. But yeah, it's very simple. I think we do have some videos of that being used. So what he was talking about is this pole right here. You're able to detach some of these and make it a smaller pole if you wanted to. But this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections, and then it's got the one here. But you have 6 sections that extend this out 39 feet. So there's a lot of footage that you can actually use just with that pole itself. You know, so for those guys that have not seen his shop, let's take a look and let's show you right here. Come on, let's take a walk, Rick.
That goes back on the counter.
And take a walk. Let's show you inside Mark's shop. He's done some, he's gone out and made some adjustments.
Wow.
Oh, actually, he does have the splash guards right there, as you can see. These are not the splash guards. These are the holders. These are what's going to hold the brush in your van, in your truck, whatever. He's got that already molded, set up for that. He's got the Real Craft reels here, all the foam cannons, all the quick detail stuff for auto detailing. He's got all this. He's got the paint remover, a couple of other things here, some rags, and he's got the concrete cleaners, whirlybirds, all right here, as you can see. So he's got quite a bit of stuff here. He's got the shut-off valves for the tanks. For those of you who don't know, there's big tanks that go in for your water, and so when this fills up, these fill up. It's like your toilet bowl fills up and it stops the water at a certain point. We use that quite a bit, just in a couple days.
It's a time saver, guys. You don't want to have to keep going back and forth to your vehicle to turn the water on and off. This baby right here will shut it on and off for you. You'll have a continuously filled tank, and you alleviate all the headaches as far as your water is concerned.
And far as going down to the bottom to the truck and then coming back up and making checking and everything.
3-story buildings are not friendly.
Right.
So trust me, guys, you want one.
So if you guys are looking or interested in buying a skid from Mark, he's got all these right here. They're all brand new, ready to go. He's got the smaller engines, the bigger engines, you know, all right here. He's got the Real Craft tanks. And pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
Yeah. We're down here quite often, and quite often we're impressed, guys.
Yes. And you got your hot water here. So you're going to do concrete, you're going to do roofs, what have you. You want this system right here for that, to get all the algae off and clean that up, whether they're dumpsters at Costco or anywhere else. You can clean those areas, bad apartments. This is what they use this for, is to clean all the concrete, the brick walls, everything else with the burners and all that. And he's got this all set up.
As you can see, guys, powerful unit, extremely mobile.
Yep.
Those babies.
And this is just on this, so you can pretty much put this on the back of a truck if you wanted to, and just tie it down. He has that, you know, set up for that. So very nice. All right, so let's head back into the shop here, and let's take a look. So with that being said, guys, we just wanted to show you you know, what was up. DI tanks, Mark has the DI tanks right here. That's all set up. We just replaced our DI tanks and got that taken care of. Also on the top right here, these are the skids that are already sold. So he's built these, and pretty much these are sold. They have a name on them, they're sold. So it looks like these pretty much are sold already. He's building more and getting busy. And he's going to get busy because summer's coming. And as summer comes along, well, guess what happens?
Yeah. Very impressive, guys.
Yep.
Like I said, he's busy, we're busy, and hopefully you're busy.
Yeah. So if you're going to start a solar panel cleaning business or a pressure washing business, give him a call. You already put his number on there. It's in the videos. You guys check it out. And with that being said, we are going to get out of here and get going. What's up there, Juan? Kina says, awesome.
All right,
And
we appreciate you guys joining us. What we really enjoy doing is we're giving you real answers to your questions from the experts. So, once again, if you need a skit, we use Mark, and I suggest you guys go with Mark because he's going to take care of you, even the little things.
So I'm going to give you his number one more time, guys. So I'm going to just go ahead and put this on there. Okay. Oh, well, Mark has something he said he wanted to show you. But check this out. He just did this for us. That's pretty awesome. Mark at AM Pressure Washing, 951-440-9063. And I guess he wanted to show us something, so we're gonna wait for him real quick. But it looks like he made an adjustment here. Huh. Check this out.
I guess it's a 5.2 now.
Yeah, so all right, talk to me.
So, everybody, I've been getting all these people that want to use their DI water pressure washing system, but they want to run hard water because the customer wants them to clean some concrete, do something with the house, whatever. I've been telling everybody, do not contaminate your DI system. We put a bypass. Normally the bypass is curled up in a circle and it goes from the water inlet to right here on the pump. I don't like the little short bypass because if you're waiting, you crank your system up, you go get up on the roof, you have a blowout preventer right here. This thing will heat up and it will start leaking and it will blow out. So I put the bypass from the pump back up to the water tank so you have more cooling. And that way it doesn't, it just saves the life of your pump.
Doesn't get hot.
Doesn't get hot. So, to teach everybody and show everybody, I did a video on my YouTube and all my social media about these adapters that I built for hard water. So you got an O-ring in here because in here there's a screen, so you don't need a screen here. So when you want to go hard water, you reach up here, you turn your ball valve off, unscrew this hose, you screw in your adapter.
So this is an adapter.
And you hook your water hose up to right here. You disconnect this and you bring it around. I think yours I'm gonna have to
Make an adjustment.
I'm gonna have to make an adjustment
Gotcha.
with yours. I gotta turn it around to this side right over here.
Okay, gotcha.
So let me grab a wrench and get it.
Okay, so yep, we did find that out. So this, because of this right here, it's not allowing this to go in here. So he's just going to make an adjustment, turn it to the side, so where it comes out.
Yeah,
here.
Henry's unloader. Normally the unloaders are straight up or it's a different unloader. He's got a different unloader. So all we do is just turn it a little bit more to the left.
There you go.
Right there. All right. So with this tight, all you do is just plug your quick disconnect in right there, make sure it locks in. Now, with the water hose hooked to here, and you let off the trigger,
the hard water doesn't go from here back into your water tank. It bypasses right here.
What?
So now you can run hard water.
So you're running hard water from in here, from the hose, from the customer's tap.
Yep.
Goes in here.
No, this is just your bypass. It goes into your pump.
Goes
Whenever
into your
you
pump.
let off the trigger, then it goes into bypass mode.
Oh, okay,
bypass.
got you.
It starts circulating.
Okay. So it doesn't contaminate our tanks whatsoever.
Nope, because you disconnected it from your tank.
Go to the tank.
So
Ah,
it doesn't
got
go
you.
to the tank. So now it goes back over to here. And now you got a customer's water or your water hose or a customer's water hose. You can run it to their house. You can run their hard water and you can do all their concrete cleaning, house cleaning, whatever else.
Nice.
But the key is, as soon as you finish that job, disconnect, plug in, undo this adapter.
On the other side, Jeff. Inputs on the other side.
Undo the adapter,
Yep.
screw your hose back to your pump from your 100-gallon water tank. Do not tighten it. Turn your ball valve on. When the water starts dripping, finish tightening it with your fingers.
And that will prime it.
That will reprime your system. Crank it up. Take the tip out of the end of your wand and run DI water through your system. That way it flushes out your hose, it flushes out your pump, and that way after you let it run for a little while, you can even get your multimeter or your TDS meter.
Okay.
Check it and see what your water is coming out of your hose. If you're back to whatever your 0, 1, 2, whatever it is, you're good.
All right.
Now
So-
you can shut it off and let the DI water stay in the system. Now you're not contaminating your system with hard water.
All right. So I already know people are going to ask, why would you use hard water and what would you use it for?
A lot of the customers want you to pressure wash something around the house, the
Okay.
driveway, the side of the house, the roof. You can use it for whatever. That way you're not wasting your DI water.
Right. There's no point of using the DI
The other
water.
thing is, all you people out in the solar panel world that are doing bird proofing, you can use your hard water to clean underneath the solar panels.
Right.
That way you're not wasting your DI water.
Yep.
So you can get all the bird nests, all the bird poop, all the bird pee up. Then when you get done and you got your bird proofing up, you flip it back around to DI water. You go up there and clean your solar panels, and now you got
Yeah, you
DI
got
water.
clean water, spot-free rinse.
So now you're not wasting DI water for, I think it's $115 for the whole, everything Teflon tape ready to go. So we sell the hose, everything. You just unscrew it from your other bypass. Screw this in. This piece right here comes. You screw that into your water tank.
Oh wow. So that's
Everything went together, $115.
awesome. All right. Well, you heard it. You said it. So, guys, if you are interested in anything like this, right here is Mark's number, 951-440-9063. He's out in Lake Elsinore. Give him a call. Tell him Henry and Rick sent you from YouTube, and he'll know exactly who you are, give you a nice deal on this system itself.
And then Henry come in here. He actually had some hard water in his tank. So he's like, Mark, I want to get the hard water out. So he says, I don't have a drain. Henry was one of my first customers that I hard lined everything. Now I get it to where you can disconnect it. So we disconnect this, we screw this on here,
Oh, mercy.
and now just what he's got out the back of his truck. Now
I
you
can
drain his
drain
tank.
my tank just like this. I'll tell you what, let's show them. Right here, let's just turn this handle. Gonna go ahead and turn this handle right here. I don't think there's enough
There
water
it
up
goes.
there. There he goes. It's coming out. Well, right now we're still filling up the water right here. So guys, but you get the idea. This water would be pouring out as soon as it was done, and it's not wetting our van or anything else like that.
So what we'll do is we'll keep this stored in here. Oop, just soaked Henry. Keep
That's
this
all right.
stored
Need a
in
bath
here.
anyway.
We'll put it back here in the back, and so he's got that. So now Henry's getting water in his tank. We reconnect the hose from the 100-gallon water tank back to the pump. It's got to get a little bit higher.
Yes, you got to
So when
prime
it
it.
gets higher, we'll reprime it, and once it starts to drip, we'll tighten it back up with our fingers, and he'll be done.
That's another video.
So there's his hard. I call this the hard water adapter.
Okay.
You can go on my website. I have a shopping cart. You can order it off of my shopping cart, or give me a call. And if you're already one of my customers, I've already got you in the system. I'll bill you and I'll ship it out to you.
Awesome. All right. So if you guys don't know, Mark has his own YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to his YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Do us a favor. He works with us well. So subscribe to his YouTube channel, and that way you guys are on his also. He does do his own videos. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. We really appreciate it. And once again, that's it. Pretty much, we are done. So we are out of here. Ready, Rick?
I'm ready.
You know how we do it. So we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
I don't like this sticking up. I'm gonna put an elbow.